What's going on, everybody? Welcome back today for another video. It's your boy Stevius, and guys, today we are talking about Arcraiders. And guys, this game is not for everyone. For those of you who are not familiar with Arcraiders at all, it is a PvPvE extraction shooter. Pretty much, you drop into a raid, you scavenge for supplies and materials. In the process of doing that, you're going to come up against the enemies, which are the arcs, the robots, and whatnot. And quite possibly, you could come up against other players, which could go either way. They could be friend, they could be foe. You won't know until it actually happens. And overall, the game is amazing. It really is. And if all of that sounds really cool to you, you might like this game. But from what I've seen online, not everybody feels that way. These types of games are high risk, high reward. That's the whole name of the game. For those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about, when you go into a match in Arcraiders or any extraction shooter, you go in with a loadout. It's not like a battle royale where you're going in there and you're hunting everything down that you're going to end up using, or you're looking for this drop to get your meta build. You're going in with your stuff. And the catch is, if you die in the process, you lose everything. That means every single thing that you found in the match and every single thing that you brought with you. You lose everything. Personally, I'm under the impression that this is a new concept to everybody because the amount of people who are complaining about this online is staggering. I mean, there really is a lot of people who are saying that there needs to be something where it's just PvE. It's only been like one day and like, damn, I'm tired of seeing this crap. Like seriously, there does not need to be a PvE only mode. That would defeat the whole point of an extraction shooter. Like, let me give you an example here. I've seen a lot of people say that it's boring because you're walking around. It doesn't seem like there's anything to do. There's like maybe like a robot here and a robot there. You might run into somebody, you might not. And that's the point. You're supposed to be on edge. That's what makes it so exciting. It's the adrenaline rush. You don't know what that person you're going to come up against, what they're rocking. They might be a noob. They might be the best player on earth. They might have like the weakest crap that you've ever heard of in bringing in a loadout. Like, why would you bring that? They might have like the best loadout. And that is the whole thrill of the whole experience. At least the PvP side of it. The arcs themselves, they're nothing to trifle with either. I've had moments with those robots that made me feel like I was in a Terminator movie. I mean, it's the stuff that nightmares are made of. Like, for real, those machines are straight gangster. And I tell you what, the first time you come across that robot that's like the giant spider that's walking around jumping and stuff, that's gonna pucker your butthole a little bit. If this game had a PvE only mode, it would hurt it more than it would help it. To the best of my knowledge, in the extraction shooter genre, there's really not that many of them. And if you think there are, without Googling, try and name 5 of them right now. The best I can do is Arcraiders, Escape from Tarkov, and Marathon. And Marathon's not out, and Escape from Tarkov is not the same as this. And as far as new players go, they really have a noob setting, if you want to call it that. Because I tell you what, Tarkov does not offer you this. And by the way, before I state this, I want to throw this out there. If you're a new player and you're wanting to give this game a shot, take this as my tips and tricks. You have the option before you start a raid or before you join a raid, whatnot. You can choose a free loadout. You don't have to worry about losing anything other than the stuff that you find in the match. Or let's put the shoe on the other foot. Let's say that you've been going in and you've been losing stuff, but you don't want to lose anything else and you want to rebuild your inventory. Go ahead and use a free loadout. That's what they're there for. And while I'm on this topic of giving out some tips and whatnot, when you're starting out from the very beginning and you're leveling out your skill tree, start on the survival one, and there's an option in the bottom side of it where you can choose to be able to craft on the go during the raid. Select that one first. Just get to that thing as quick as possible, then pick whatever else you want. But get that first because that is going to come in handy. And also spend the coin and expand your stash because you're going to need it. I've already expanded my stash twice and I'm not even level 5 yet. So circling back to this debate about PvE and whatnot, this has been a source of contention for I don't know how long, all the way back through the looter shooter genre with Destiny 2, The Division, and every other game that had some kind of offering like that. And if you want the hard reality, all of those games that came out that were looter shooters that didn't have a PvP option, all of them bombed, and all of the ones that did have it are the ones that are still here today. So if you're not into PvP, there's 2 ways you can look at this. A, maybe this game is not for you. How about that? B, another option would be adjust your playstyle. And there's ways you can do that. You come into the map, find the extraction point. Why don't you go and loot near that area, start off small, going with a free loadout, Go and find things that you need or whatnot, stay near the thing, and just extract right away. You don't have to stay the full 30 minutes in the match. One of the cool things about an extraction shooter versus something similar like a battle royale, you can leave whenever you want. You don't have to stay in the whole 30 minutes. You can leave 5 minutes later if you want. You just got to go to the elevator and do it. I think that's a much better alternative than screaming for the game to be changed. Regardless, though, I think the PvP topic is going to be a hot topic for this game during the lifespan of the entire game. That's my honest opinion. Personally, I can't get enough of this game. I found myself just going one more raid when I had to go to sleep last night, and I just playing and playing and playing. The game is great. It's absolutely flawless in my opinion. I don't have a lot of complaints, if any complaints at all. There were a handful of things just in the UI section and how you handle things when you're in Speranza that I was a little bit confused about, and if you were a new player, it could be a little overwhelming, but it was nothing to write home to mom about, nothing major. But in closing, I'm gonna say this, guys. If you want to try out Arcraiders and you're really not sure if it's for you, and you're looking for that like Call of Duty high octane gameplay where there's just non-stop action and whatnot, this might not be for you. The game does have very intense moments. There's no debating that. I mean, it's extremely intense moments. But you have to do things definitely far more tactically, and you have to, take the risk with PvP. If that sounds like something that you would enjoy, then you probably will love this game. But the one thing I can tell you, I don't see them giving in and making a PvE only mode. So if that's what you're hoping for, yeah, I'd let it go because I don't see it happening. Personally, this game threw a monkey wrench in my plans. I had been out of the U2 game probably for about a little while there. Just came back about 3 months ago, and my plan was initially to upload Battlefield 6 and Call of Duty and maybe splash in there some Destiny 2. Well, that changed because Destiny 2 doesn't even seem like it's going to be a game at January 1st. Black Ops 7 has some really cool things going on for it, but Battlefield 6 just to me is way better, and I'd rather spend my time on that, so I'm not 100% sure which way I'm going to go with that. I hadn't even heard of arcraiders until the server slam. I fell in love with this game so much, I was like, man, I'm definitely putting this on my channel. Definitely. So yeah, if you're a gamer in 2025, this is the perfect time to be a gamer because we're having a great year right now. But with all that being said, drop your thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys think about Arcraiders? Have you already bought it? Are you already diving in? Are you having a great time with it? Are you still on the fence? Did you play it and hate it? Whatever your thoughts are, drop it in the comment section. Let's talk about it. And that's all I've got for today's video. If you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Instagram at Stevious Gaming. It's one word. Just look me up. Or you can follow me on X. The link is in the description. Just go ahead and click on that. Give me a follow there. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Turn notifications on so you can be notified every single time I upload a video. And for all things Arcraiders, you know where to be. This is your boy, Stevious, signing out, and I'll see you on the next one.